Hi, it's Anthony from OKplay.com, and today we're checking out a new case from TyaSoleil for the Oculus Quest 2. This is a hard carry case for the Oculus Quest 2 from TyaSoleil that we'll be looking at today. They've given us two colours. We've got this blue kind of colour here with a brushed sort of fabric material, and we also got a grey one here that you can see. And you can tell by the size of it, it's quite a large case with a bespoke layout on the inside. It's not just hollow. So we're going to be looking at this blue one first, but the grey one is basically exactly the same. But it's nice to see different colours that come for the cases. But you can see it's a very chunky case. I can't even fit it all in the shot of the camera. So we're going to be doing lots of sliding up and down. At the very top, we've got a carry handle, which is kind of like a forced leather, PU leather handle at the top, which is attached with some rivets. We've got a kind of rainproof edged sort of zipper, which goes all the way around the outside of the case. And on the inside, we've got the business end that we can fit our Quest 2 into. Now, I've got it previously installed with my VR cover, facial interface and foam pad, the Quest 2 itself, and I've attached the Aubika Elite strap. So this will stop me from having to display all the other head straps that I've got available in my previous video that I showed for the KIWI case, because if I can fit the Aubika in there, then definitely the Elite strap, the soft strap, will totally fit, no problem, as well as other Elite style straps, because the Aubika with its battery pack at the back is the only one that's going to have the main issues in terms of its depth. So if this can get in, then all the other head straps I just mentioned will get in no problem as well. There is a caveat of that though. There is the high back ones from like a Largo, similar to this one here, when you've actually got quite a high back on them. We'll check that out in a minute if this one fits okay. But first of all, let's just take this head strap out just to show you what's inside. So inside we've got a recess unit here for the head strap to sit into. We've got some side parts here for the arms. So if you do have anything attached to those arms, then this might struggle to fit that particular head strap with all those accessories on it. We've got a battery compartment here, which looks very similar to the BOBOVR battery. So that does sort of partially fit in there okay, no problem. Doesn't fit deep enough. If it was for me, I think I would have liked to have seen that deep enough. But you can definitely fit other smaller batteries like the capsule battery, for example. That will fit in there no problem and not flap around. And then you've got a slight sort of recess here, which is meant to be for the controllers. Personally, I would have liked to have seen this all shaved off a little bit more to allow for a bigger area, because some grips don't allow you to fully put the two controllers together. And then you've got quite a large back piece for lots of the head straps, such as the Aubika will allow to go in there as well as the Elite strap and a few of the other straps like the Oligo, where you've actually got quite a big part as well. The KIWI 2, that's got quite a big chunky back to it, but it compacts a lot less than the Aubika does. So I would say that the KIWI strap would fit in there no problem. But we will test that out soon just to show you as well. So if you were to sandwich these grips together, that's where they would sit inside this middle compartment here, but you really do need to force them together to be as small as they can. So if you've got some chunky grips on them, for example, then I think you might struggle to fit them in sandwiched in like this. And because this configuration layout is permanent and you can't remove it, then that's going to interfere with certain other straps, for example. So then the strap would then fit in like this, and that then sits in there no problem. And then this little buckle strap helps to keep the strap together and stops it from falling out should you open it up upside down, for example. That just keeps the controllers in play. And then you've got space there for a battery that you can just sandwich in there as well, if you've got one, for example. And then over on the left hand side, we've got a big compartment, lots of room there inside, and a zippy bit at the bottom. So we've got like that's going to keep like cables in, for example, batteries, battery wall adapters, and your charging cable, for example. And this little bit here, you can actually open up. And this is a whole compartment at the bottom that's zippable. Should you have much smaller accessories such as like earbuds, small charging cables, the power brick, and so on, that can all go in here without it flying about. and you've got lots of excess space in this lid to have a power cable or an Oculus Link cable, such as the one here that we got from Satoshi. That will then just go straight in there, no problem, with plenty of room. You could probably get about 5 in that lid, it's so deep. So not bad overall in terms of the space available, but then again, it is a much bigger case to accommodate all that. So if you like your big cases and you do carry a lot of accessories on your Quest 2, then this is a kind of case that's going to be more beneficial to you over the official case, for example. If I were to sort of try and put them side by side, the official case is a little bit smaller actually in terms, but they've really kind of compacted the amount that you can do in this case. We have seen we can get a lot in here, but again, you've got a limited array of what you can actually fit inside the middle here. So that kind of forces you down a path of the type of head strap you can have in here, the controllers that you can have in here, the accessories that you can have on them as well. It's quite limited with the official case, but because this is much bigger, you can see that it's a little bit deeper as well. Therefore, you're going to be having a lot more options with a much bigger case such as this. So let's put some other straps in here just to show you what it can and cannot take. We're going to keep the controllers in there. Right, so I can't remember the name of this particular strap. I reviewed it a long time ago, but it allows you to put the battery in the back here. But the thing I'm trying to test here is the height of this top back piece. So if we can see if this fits in here, then we're good with quite a few of the other straps as well. So you might have to take this back bit off because not everyone's got this back piece. So you can see this back piece is sticking out quite a fair bit. So let's see if we can actually shut this case. Yes, we can. So you can see there that closes fully there at the top. So no problem with this particular top strap that is sticking out that much from the case. So if you've got a very high back like the Alagos, then that's going to be no problem at all. Right, and here we have the KIWI strap here. We're going to see if that fits in. I honestly think because it compacts down so much, it's going to get in there no problem. Yeah, that fits in there. It's a little bit wide on this top edge here, but with the controllers in there a little bit at the top, you do get a lot more room, but this does slightly need some adjustment more than others. But like the top back, that's going to close no problem, and that's your KIWI design strap inside this case. If you've got a battery pack like the VR Power 2, that could potentially sit in here too. You could even probably have it like this. Let's see if it actually attaches. You won't be able to close it with that battery on the top. So, but if you were to take it off and put it on the bottom, that will close. That will close no problem. And that's with the VR Power 2. And any other battery, you could even just stow it inside this compartment instead. You can stow it in there. You don't actually have to have it attached to the headset. If you've got any clip-on headphones, I think with the KIWI you might be a bit tight on space, but for the Aubika and the Elite strap you might have a little bit of room to fit them in there. But then again, you've got all this space on the lid to attach those headphones into. And finally, we've got the BOBOVR M2 Pro battery strap here. So we're going to see if this fits in. If this fits in, then most of the other Halo straps are going to fit in. So we're just going to do a one test with the Halo strap. Also, I have the Best Win VR battery back strap on the back here. So that's going to add a little extra height over stock. That fits in there really nicely and very snug. Plenty of room as well, I reckon. You could just have it extended to your default head shape, and then that will then sit on top, and that will then close no problem as well. So that's really cool. So if you've got a Halo strap, specifically the BOBOVR, you can fit the battery in there as well, but that fits in there no problem with the battery, the controllers. Again, you could probably fit a cable in the top end here if you wanted to, as well as all the other charging accessories and spare batteries. They'll fit in there no problem with the Halo strap from BOBOVR. So that's really, really cool. So if you have lots of accessories that you want to fit in here, you don't have grips on perhaps, because I think you will struggle to fit these controllers in this configuration if you have got some grips on. But I do have the Best Win and the AMVR straps on at the moment, and they do need to have that sandwich ability to fit them inside the middle. On their own right, I think you might struggle to put them in a different way. Maybe this way, that might work. Yeah, that'll probably work as well. So even if you've got some grips on, they might work in that sort of configuration as well. So this carry case from TyaSoleil retails for $29.99, down from $49.99 on sale. And you can check out my links down below to learn more about it and to buy yourself one. It's a decent case. You've seen that it carries a lot of accessories in this case, just thanks to its size. But again, it is a big size case, so it's definitely going to take a lot of configurations and accessories of your Quest inside, as well as a number of accessories such as link cables, battery cables, and wall adapters as well. They'll all fit in there too. Just a carry handle, there's no carry strap, but I think because of its size, you wouldn't want to have it over your shoulder anyway, so that's not a big problem. And you've got two color options. You've got the grey one and you've got the blue one as well to choose from. So for its price, definitely up there with one of the better ones, and especially if you've got lots of accessories to pack inside the case as well. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If it has, leave us a like down below and let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this carry case from TyaSoleil. You can check out all my that case reviews up in this top playlist up here. Hit that subscribe button down below to catch all my future content. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.